Bojo, everyone. I am like slightly above where I want the camera to be, actually. Give me half a second to fix that. What is up? How are we doing today? I am fixing the camera. Here we go. Yeah, there we go. There we are. I know we're kind of... There's this whole room over here. I'm trying something out. I wanted to pull the camera back a little bit today. See how that looked. I wanted to give it a shot. I don't know if I'm vibing with it yet. So, we'll see. How has everyone been? Heartburn killing me. That's wild. That sucks. Heartburn is bad. I feel like I'm saying things that are kind of obvious here. I actually don't have much to say about heartburn. Today we are doing PowerPoint stream. I'm excited. I hope people have made PowerPoints. I know I made one. I am very impressed with mine. I would like to go last. Mine will be the closer for this stream. It's gonna be a good time. Heartburn is bad. Fist bump emoji. I can't see chat on screen. Where's chat? Why is... Okay, there we go. Okay. There we go. It's fixed now. Chat should be on screen now. It was like slightly below the cutoff line of the ticker. So we fixed it. We got it. We're going good. Yeah. Yeah. Cool. How is, other than heartburn, is everything going well for people out in TV land? I know that, my day has been pretty good. I spent most of it working on this PowerPoint. And last night I got real drunk, and it was a lot of fun. You made one, you wanted to make one, and then you didn't because you were sad. Yeah, it happens. I need to turn off timestamps on messages, because that looks bad. Let's turn them off. How do I find that setting? Hide timestamps. There we go. Okay. Let's fix chat. I think this should work. Okay. Could you do a test chat real quick to see how that looks? Because I think that'll look a little better. Probably. Possibly. Probably. Yeah. Yes, that does look better. Awesome. Possum. Yeah. So, yeah. If you do have a, presentation you would like to make, go ahead and jump in the waiting room. In this chest tat. What does chest tat mean? Chest tat? Chest tat. Like chest tattoo? What are you talking about? I don't have a chest tattoo. What? I'm so confused. Anyways, yeah, we're here. This is my 1 year on estrogen anniversary stream. Test chat. Oh, okay. Test chat, but okay, I see. I get it. Ha 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 ha. Okay. I probably could have just said that one more and eventually figured it out. Actually. Anyways. So yeah, I've already asked how we're doing. I'm doing good. I'm ready for this. I'm so glad to have been on estrogen for a year. It is so good. I highly recommend it. If you are not on estrogen, you should get on estrogen. If you are on estrogen and you don't want estrogen in your system, probably don't get on estrogen. But yeah, trans flags, let's go. Thank you, Ashling. I highly recommend estrogen. Ringing endorsement from Maggie today. So yeah, with that said, let's see. I'm gonna go ahead and jump in the recording booth. Or actually, I'll jump in the couch, because that's currently got 2 slots in it. And so we can have one person present and all of that. Estrogen does rule. It's so cool. It's so cool that there's just like girl slime that you can just put on you and become a girl. It's I don't know if it's like heroin. I don't think it's particularly addictive like heroin. You know, I've never done heroin. I have never. I know what you're quoting right now. Yeah, you're gonna say nice. It's just, you know, nice. Yeah. Yeah. Pretty fun things and stuff and things and stuff. Yeah. Okay, can you see that my brain is stuttering right now? 'Cause I can. I can see that. For sure. Okay. Let's see. What do I want to do in the meanwhile while we're waiting? 'Cause I could do my presentation first, but I don't want to scare people who might want to present but think mine is good off, you know? Because I put a lot of effort into mine. I put more effort than I think is necessary into mine. I tried very hard. And it was probably somewhat worth it. I like it. I think I'm going to end up clipping mine and posting just mine as a YouTube video, because I think it is that solid. Y'all hear about the Northern Lion cruise? Seems pretty cool. I don't think I'd go on the Northern Lion cruise, but it does seem like the sort of thing where, like, you know, if I liked cruises, I might go on the Northern Lion cruise. Unfortunately, I'm not particularly a fan of cruises, so, you know, yeah, can y'all hear all of the things that I'm playing with? I've got, like, multiple necklaces that are kind of just sitting here, and, yeah, there's a Northern Lion cruise. Northern Lion is doing a cruise. Let's see if I can, let's find the video real quick, and then we can watch it. Because, yeah, Northern Lion Super Cruise announcement. Yeah, this is 18 minutes long. We can react to this real quick. Or at least the important parts of this. Yeah. Alright, let me know if audio sounds good.
Hello, Daniel.
Yeah, I just got your stream up.
Okay.
No sweat, no sweat. I'm gonna vamp for like 2 or 3 minutes first, then we'll go.
Yeah, Northern
All right, cool.
Lion.
I'll probably mute and then until it's done, and then I'll unmute here.
Okay, I'll keep my. Do you want me to mute, or do you want to deafen?
No, I'll deafen.
Okay.
This is
because
wild.
we're making an announcement at a point. Librarian, I didn't know that you knew. My wife dropped some bombshells on me this weekend. I didn't know that you knew. I thought it was like, I didn't know you were in the circle of trust, is I guess what I'm trying to say. I'm glad you're in the circle of trust, Librarian, because I would not want to know what your reaction
I see what
to this
is
news
happening.
would be live. I'm not trying to say that
skip
by
to the actual. Here we go. Because I don't need to watch Librarian sucking his own dick.
Wait, I have to restart it. I just didn't want you to see that it's called Streamer Cruise 6.
What? A one-of-a-kind cruise. With your favorite streamers. Introducing the Northern Lion Super Cruise. Set sail with your favorite streamers. Northern Lion. It would be very funny if it just, like, ended there, and that was the only streamer. Squeaks is a fun get. Yeah, I like Squeaks. Oh, he's funny. Dan Giesling, obviously. Okay, how many are there? Lovely Momo. Is that the last one? It looks like that was the last streamer. And more. Okay. Yeah, that's the important part. There's gonna be a Northern Line cruise who for the man who, you know, joke boat for neats. Exactly. Like that. How much is it? Let's see how much it is. Oh geez, you can't even like buy one yet. It's probably expensive. It's a funny thing. Yeah, apparently there's more streamers coming. I don't know. This is weird. It's a weird thing. I can't. I don't know. I saw a few takes on it that were pretty good. I am realizing I'm still on reaction mode, so that's fine. I'll go back to facecam. Doot. Yeah. It seems interesting to say the least. We could have an all-timer on our hands here, or we could not. I don't have opinions on this, can you tell? I don't know why I really brought it up. Realizing that the Minecraft logo is visible there, and I don't really want it visible, actually. Yeah. No free promo, especially for Minecraft. But yeah, I partied last night. Partying's fun. Have y'all... If I liked being around insufferable people, I'd probably go. You already do like being around insufferable people. Haven't you met your own friends? Boom! Roasted. I'm kidding. I love your friends, actually. I play D&D with them. This is a joke. Let's see. Yeah, so things are going well in Maggie World. Maggie World is pretty good. I made baked potato chips today. They were okay. you said you right now. Yeah, that is me right now. I am smiling. I'm pretty cool. I'm vibing. Yeah, I made baked potato chips earlier today. I decided to try my hand at it because I was like, you know, I don't think this is something that I've done before, and I've got a bunch of potatoes, and I like chips, but I can't have them anymore because they are too salty, so I gotta figure out something to do about that. And the solution, it turns out, was not really baking them in the oven. I gotta figure out how to bake chips better, I think. You know. Let's see. Nope. Okay. We're cool. We're vibing. Da da da. Do do do. Da 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 do. Da da do. Da da dee. Da 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 dee. Da do. Da 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 do. Clog your arteries. Yeah. It'll. The all of the stuff is very artery clogging. New hashtag. Hashtag clog your arteries. I don't think that one's gonna take off. I'm gonna be real. I don't think that one is going to take off. And that's a... I don't think that's a shame, actually. I don't think that's very good. Can we not clog our arteries, actually? Hashtag new hashtag. Hey, yeah, we streamed. I guess no one is allowed. Lunaria is texting me things. Okay, new hash. I'm about to do some estrogen right now. That's actually awesome. Anyways, yeah. Estrogen is pretty good. I'm answering questions from Lunaria, who could be in chat and asking questions, or literally jumping in VC and talking to me right now, if they wanted. Yeah. Thank you. I like this necklace a lot. I got it from a... Where did I... art festival. Hashtag get slippy. No. What are you talking? That's a terrible hashtag. We're not hashtag getting slippy. That's not what we're doing. The toad? Hashtag the toad? Oh, hi Luna. Hashtag... Why are we saying hashtag get slippy? Also, I need to make clear... Okay. Slippy the toad? Slippy? Slippy Frog from Star Fox? Anyways, are we needing a Slippy emote? Is that our frog that we are claiming? Is that what you want? What do you want from Get Slippy? I will make that an emote. I will put that on Better TTV or Franker Face Z or 7TV or whatever. I will make Get Slippy into an emote. You just send me pictures that you want Get Slippy to be. If you want that to be an emote. Y'all have my Discord. Yeah, why not? Get Slippy emote. Whoa. Emote. Lunaria, this is your first time talking in Twitch chat. I actually don't have emote slots on Twitch. I will say, I am not an affiliate on Twitch, and I never plan on being an affiliate on Twitch. I think they want me to play competitive Melee. I tried to play competitive Melee. It didn't go well. It went poorly, actually. Have I told you all about the time? Fuck my beautiful transsexual life. I think I'm out of needles. Rip. You don't want to MW to do that, Maggie. You don't want MW to do that, Maggie. Let's get Slippies. I have Slippy downloaded on my computer. I can run Slippy from online real quick. Yeah. Haven't heard of that time. I don't know what I said. Anyways, okay, yeah, we're vibing right now. How... There are more people in chat now. How are people in chat doing? Do you rush to the pharmacy or do you shave? The pharmacy, because if you rush to the pharmacy, you can get needles, and then you can shave afterwards. Oh. Okay. This will come up in my, the time that I did competitive Melee will come up in stream. On today's stream. Lunaria, why are you bouncing back and forth between chats? You could watch Cute Girl on Twitch. I'm right here. You are already doing that. This is so true. Anyways, wow. Okay, okay, the pharmacist is literally giving you estrogen and injection methods. I don't think they're gonna mind you coming in not shaved. Possible. Anyways, let's see. I'm trying to become someone who kind of just comments on the news a little bit. But I also don't remember any of the news that's happening. Does anyone want my takes on anything right now? I already talked about the Northern Line cruise. If you leave, you're missing the stream. But consider the stream will still be here in VOD form when you get back, and you should maintain yourself first. This is a good stream. What's my take on Steel Ball Run? I love Steel Ball Run. It was so good. I love the first episode of Steel Ball Run. I wish they would release it in a format that made sense so that we could watch it weekly and we didn't have to wait 6 months until the next episode. Why would they release the first episode and then not and then do the laters? Add an emote called VOD Chud? I don't like being mean to VOD watchers. I love it when people watch the VODs, because that's literally how my YouTube channel started. Whenever I started YouTubing, it was mostly just a place for me to dump my VODs. And then I was like, well, I want to continue my daily upload streak, but I'm out of videos, out of live streams that I can post on that channel. So I guess I'm going to start making exclusive content for that channel. And that's how we got into the situation that we're in now. What's my thoughts on oligarchy? I don't like oligarchy. I don't know. I don't have actual thoughts on it. Slippy Frog. Which one of these is better? I am gonna open both of these up. Alright, let's see. Actually, how do I open these up in browser? There we go. Okay. Alright. Give me a moment. Give me a moment. Give me a moment. Give me a moment. Okay. One's in chat if you think this is the better Slippy emote. Oh wait, I haven't changed the scene. One's in chat if you think this is the better Slippy emote. Two's in chat if you think this is the better one. Which one? Which one do you want? This is 2. This is 1. This is 2. This is 1. I know the joke here is going to be that this is your optometrist giving you an eye exam. That is not what is going on right now. I'm realizing chat is probably buried right now. There we go. I fixed it. Yeah. Let's see. Chat is saying 2s. Lunari, you already voted. All right. There we go. I think it's a pretty good across the board. People saying 2s. I, Dr. B, like, yeah. Yeah. Okay, we can set this one as the Slippy emote. I'm gonna go to full screen and you can watch my face while I do that. So I don't accidentally dox myself. Alright. 7 TV. Yeah. If you don't have 7 TV installed, I recommend it. We're gonna continue with Twitch. Authorize. Okay. Emotes. Upload. Emote name. We're gonna call it Get Slippy. Was that Get Slippy with a Y or Get Slippy? Okay, Get Slippy. Okay. We're gonna go ahead and save image as. We're gonna save it to pictures. I'm gonna have to do some light editing to this to make it good. We're gonna make it 1000 by 1000. Alright, new project. 1000 by 1000. Okay, we're gonna drag image 0 into there. We're gonna go ahead and enlarge it. We're gonna get Slippy big. We don't fuck with Peepos in this chat. We don't fuck with Pepes. We do fuck with Slippy. Oh, I'm realizing stretching him out like this is making him look normal. I did not mean to make I didn't mean to make him look normal. Oh well, this is probably fine. All right, export as PNG, right? They allow, yeah, okay, as long as it's under 7 megabytes, which it is. This is called Get Slippy. Okay. I think I've got an emote folder. Do I still have one? I don't think I do. Okay, never mind. I know I've got one on my, okay, let's see. Okay, how do I, there it is. Open. Yep, awesome. Overlaying, private. Accept the rules and guidelines. What is overlaying? I don't know what overlaying means. Oh, I do actually. No, we don't want that. Okay. Awesome. It's processing. Okay. How do I add it to my channel now? Add to... Okay, yeah. Okay, let's see. Open a new tab. Alright, yeah, you should be able to do Get Slippy now. Get Slippy. And on stream you should be able to see... Oh, nope, okay, I don't know why it's not loading, 7TV emotes. Could it please load the 7TV emotes? I would like those to be enabled, actually. Let's see. Viz mechanics. Is this it? No. Visibility. No. Okay. Styling. No. I am unsure why emotes aren't showing up, which is annoying. I'll have to figure this out some other time. Awesome. Okay. Whatever. If for y'all to see the emotes, you have to have 7TV and...
Don't worry.
Oh, jeez, what is that?
I was so glad that the stranger was reintroducing her.
Whoa. What was that? Jeez Louise. Anyways, 7TV. Yeah. I'll figure out Get Slippy by the beginning of next stream. Yeah. We're not bringing back Milky Mondays. I just realized that y'all were begging for the return of Milky Mondays. We're not bringing back Milky Mondays. We are never bringing back Milky Mondays. No, we're not bringing back Milky Mondays. I refuse. I refuse to bring back Milky Mondays. You can sign my petition to also never bring back Milky Mondays. Here is the 7TV website. If you only have one television. What do you mean you only have one television? There is the 7TV website. Okay. And the emote for Get Slippy. Cool. Anyone got anything else they want me to talk about? We're not talking about Milky Mondays, please. Milky Monday made me feel terrible. That is why we are not doing Milky Monday. Oh, sorry. Yeah, that was me again. We're both logged into the Siblight account. Which is very fun. It is very fun to do that. Anyways, y'all hear about any of the news? What's up in y'all's world? What's going on news wise for you? The Strait of Hormuz, the negotiations aren't going super well. Do I have thoughts on the Amazing Digital Circus? Yes, I do. I love the Amazing Digital Circus. I will say. I know some people have called it quality slop and stuff, and no, it's actually just really good. I really enjoy it. I've got my ticket for the theatrical release of the final episode. I am so excited. I am so glad we get to see it on big screen. I know it's kind of a downer that it's 2 weeks earlier than it'll air online, but like, whatever. You know, I think it's really cool that like getting things in theaters is so difficult. Yeah. I didn't know. I wish I did, but I will have to dodge spoilers for two whole 2 weeks and 3 days. Yep. It is what it is. I will be having to dodge spoilers for a couple days because I didn't get them for opening night. I got them for a couple days later. But I am so excited. It's gonna be so cool. It's gonna be so cool. If you get spoiled, so be it. Yeah, I mean, look, I hate to be that person who's like, if you get spoiled for a movie, it does not actually bring down most people's enjoyment of the movie. I hate to bring up that fact. They've studied this before. They've studied people's reactions to having movies spoiled for them versus not having movies spoiled for them, and people don't actually care. Most people actually do not care whenever whenever spoilers actually happen. But that said, I also like to go into movies as blind as possible. You know. I love not even having watched a trailer for whatever I'm watching, and kind of being shocked by whatever ends up happening in the movie. It's such a good time, honestly. I like being pleasantly surprised. I like that feeling, you know. It's a lot of fun. It's different when it's like a game where the meta narrative is also important. Sure, to an extent, I guess. I don't know. I don't usually have games spoiled for me. I know that Inscription is a game inside a game, but I don't know much more than that. I know that Blueprints gets weird later on. Like, you know, these things don't really. I don't feel like they impact. If the game is the game, then the game's probably pretty good. Lunaria, I see that you are in the waiting room. Are you wanting to present? I just realized you were in there because I did not have Discord pulled up. I'm just gonna drag you onto the couch. Lunaria, hello!
Hello?
Hello?
Why did you drag me in here?
Because this is where the presenting is actually happening, if you want to present.
Oh. Am I legally allowed to?
Yeah, you should be able to.
Okay.
Look.
Hold on, I gotta mute
I'm
the
not a
stream so
cop.
I don't get an absolute amount of echo, because I'm watching two of them at the same time.
Right, you are doing that for some reason.
I'm not allowed to stream, just so you know.
Oh, okay. Let me fix the perms of this channel, then.
Thank you. Or else I'm gonna send you the Google slide link, and then we will simply just have to deal.
Oh, good. There we go.
I still can't stream.
Now you should be able to.
Okay, Neri, there it is.
Yep. Poggers.
Why don't you do yours first? I feel like.
No, I want to do mine last.
Oh, okay, gotcha. That's fair. I don't know if anyone else has a presentation ready. That's why I'm like.
That's fair. We'll see. We will see.
Because I feel like I have to eat dinner soon, so I feel really bad missing the rest of your stream.
Yeah, it's all good.
Because I feel bad like showing up to my presentation, leaving, and not showing up for your presentation. Like this is awful.
Mine will be near the end of stream. So yeah.
When will that be?
I usually end stream around 9 p.m. CST. So
that's 10 my time.
Yeah.
Oh boy, I'm in bed by then. So I wouldn't be able to see it anyway. Whatever. Okay, let me pull up my stream. My presentation.
Yeah.
A little bit of warning for those who want to actually read my stream, my presentation. I'm using my typing quirk in it, so.
Awesome.
I think you may know what my presentation is gonna be about.
I might know.
One little tidbit.
I might know actually. Yeah. Ashling was worried that no one would be making their presentation on Homestuck, and I am glad that you have that covered, because part of me was like, Lunaria might do it about Hermitcraft.
I don't know Hermitcraft history as well as I know Homestuck history. I got into Hermitcraft way later than everybody else.
Okay.
Hold on 1 second.
Ashling in chat is saying, Homestuck, get slippy.
Can you see it?
Give me a moment. We can jump in here.
Ignore my massive amount of tabs.
Alright, give me 2 seconds to get it reacting.
2,
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7, 7, 7, 7, 7, 7, 7, 7. Thank you. Alright, and now you have the stage. I will be quiet unless you have commentary that you want me to add.
Okay, so welcome to my presentation. Hi, my name is Loon. If you don't know who I am the resident Homestuck of this fan base. And today, I'll be going over why fans are so important to preserving Homestuck history. Here is a more in-depth list of what we'll be going over today. First, I will introduce Homestuck to those who don't know about it, and then I'll provide some thoughts on the series, speaking as a longtime fan looking back on comics history. Finally, I will go over what fans have been doing actively to preserve the comic in an age where more and more digital media is becoming ephemeral. So now, let's dive into it. Now, I personally cannot make a statement on early webcomics because A, I was way too young to witness them firsthand, probably shouldn't have been on the internet at the time, and B, I only got into webcomics in the late 2010s when I was in high school. However, I do know one thing. And that there is a reason why Maggie chose a cutoff year of 2009 for webcomic special stream. I know you so well, dude.
I know my audience
by storm. Despite its humble beginnings on an obscure internet forum that started on the 13th of April 2009. You couldn't go an inch on the internet in the 2010s without encountering Homestuck in some way, shape, or form. At least, that's kind of how it was. Homestuck fell off hard. I don't think I know anyone who likes what the team has been doing in the webcomic lately. Lizzie Pop is right there. Meat and Candy epilogue's right there. God, why did they change her name to Yiffy? Anyways, what with the death of Adobe Flash Player, a lot of pages in the comic ended up broken. The very thing that made Homestuck unique ended up being kind of its downfall. The comic made such excellent use of game elements and animations that no longer worked the moment that Adobe killed Flash. Eventually, fans got tired of this bullshit, and some dedicated fans actually stepped up and made their own reader for the comic. And while there's a lot more you get into in regards to fan presentation efforts for Homestuck, I fear that we was stuck on my presentation for next 3 weeks if I did so that's all I have for y'all today. Thank you for having Maggie. Happy Neil Begging at the Tuesday for those celebrate. And to my fellow Hermitcraft fans, happy 11th year anniversary. To everyone else, however, good day and goodbye.
Wait. I've got questions.
What's up? What's up?
First of all, I know multiple people in this chat actually really like Homestuck 2 right now.
Wait. You mean so many people actually like
Yes,
Homestuck 2?
I know Ashling and Ava both enjoy what they have read of Homestuck 2, especially since Santiago Rodriguez has taken over.
Yes. Used to be known by James Roach.
Yes. Yeah.
I know them as James Roach.
Yes. Since that Santiago has taken over, I've heard that it's been very good. I also, my understanding is that very recently the official Homestuck website actually does work again.
Yeah, I heard that as well. Especially, I just feel it leaves a weird taste in my mouth after hearing that Hasi like kind of ordered or cease and desist on the Homestuck unofficial collection.
Yeah, you know, no one's.
That's kind of how it is, though.
Yeah, you know, definitely not great. There's a yeah. Ashling says, yeah, Homestuck 2 has been great. Yeah.
I don't think I know anybody in my media friend group who read it. That's why I made my presentation based on what I do know.
Yeah.
And also, like, just because the actual website works again doesn't mean that fans' efforts work.
No, absolutely
or not. You know.
Look, I gotta clarify. I think preserving media. Look, most of my stream is about like media preservation in some way or another. Like,
yeah,
you've seen how many archive. You've seen all of my online archive streams that I've done. You've seen those. Like,
I mean, to be fair, you have the movie thing that you made that literally no one can watch anymore. So I'm like, that's
okay.
not.
Well, that's different. That's different. That's different. Also,
I know. I'm a Zing here.
Also, pause.
Pause. I'm pausing. Pause. Okay. What's going on? Is everything all right? Oh, she's leaving. Okay, I understand. I had to watch the stream to realize what's going on.
Okay, I actually don't know where it is anymore.
Golden Caulfield, what's going on?
Okay, I actually don't know where it is anymore, but I do know.
What are you looking for?
So I do have a copy of Unfelt on DVD. So like it is not lost media. Unfelt is not going to be reshown unless I decide to in like a decade. Which I probably won't. Oh geez, we're getting looped now. Oh geez. Okay, we're gonna stop doing. I'm gonna exit the stream. Yeah, good presentation. Very solid, very nice, very to the point. I know. Yeah, pretty cool stuff. Yeah.
My phone is ringing. Give me a second.
You're good. I moved Lunaria to the waiting room for that. Yeah, let's go back to face cam. Doot. Yeah. That's pretty fun. Get slippy. I need to see if I can get custom emotes on YouTube, because I would love a Get Slippy emote, but I do not think they will let me have one, honestly. Get slippy. We're up all night to get slippy. We're up all night to get slippy. You know, like if this was 2012 or whatever year Get Lucky came out. Anyways, does anyone have anything else? Get Spilly? That's not the correct thing. Get Splitty? No! Oh jeez. Microphone falling for a second. Yeah, pretty pogger, pretty swick, pretty, yeah. Does anyone have anything they want me to comment on? I'm gonna go ahead and scroll Blue Sky until I see something to mention. Hello, welcome to the voice.
Hello.
Are you having a presentation?
No. I
Oh.
didn't have a presentation. I didn't make one.
Oh.
I was just I wanted to, and then I got really sad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fair. Do you want to, without PowerPoint, present?
Hold on. I have a bunch of PowerPoint presentations in my drive.
Connected to
they're not
413
mine.
real quick. Oh, right, they're not yours. They're your friend groups.
Yeah.
Yeah. Any current events going on in your life? I'm trying to become a current events streamer.
Oh, is that what's going on?
I think that's what's going on.
Well, that seems pretty current.
What?
That you're trying to...
I see.
It's recursive.
Recursive.
Maybe
Recursion.
recurrensive.
What are
Is
you...
this anything? Recurrensive.
What are you talking about?
Is this anything?
This is not anything. Oh my word.
But yeah, I mean, look, I was gonna do my PowerPoint about MK Ultra or okay.
Were you now?
Yes.
That's pretty good. I mean that is pretty obvious how that one's connected to 413 actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty obvious.
You know, people got busy. People got busy with life, and I can't blame them. I gave people a very short notice for this stream. So like, you know, I think I only gave 4 days. And while that's enough time for me to give a presentation, that is, or make a presentation, that's not enough time for most people. I have brainworms.
Well, the thing was, my presentation wasn't just going to be about MK Ultra.
Oh.
It was gonna be the analysis of the lyrics to the song Black Box Warrior OK Ultra by Will Wood, which is about which is loosely related to,
Related, and I'd use that term loosely.
and I use that term loosely. And so that was gonna be the bit, is that it's pretty far removed from it 413 actually.
Oh, okay. Still fun. Still very fun.
Still fun. But then I ran out of time. And by time I mean I got really depressed.
And then you spent last night drinking and smoking with my roommate.
God, that was so fun, by the way.
Was it? That's good.
Did Cricket tell you what
I have
happened?
literally not seen Cricket since I went to bed last night, because Cricket went to work at 4 and I got home at 4:20. So
Gotcha. We went to a bar, but
oh, did you go to the White Crow?
yeah, we went to White Crow.
Nice. Yeah, that one's nice.
Yep, it was great. But Cricket was so wasted by that point, and
Yeah.
it was a time. It was a time.
Yeah. I saw that you were crashed out on the couch when I woke up this morning.
I sure was.
Yeah. I was like, well, I hope I don't wake her up. And then I didn't. And I was like, okay, awesome.
Yeah, I was out cold.
Lunaria says, I fear that I owe the speed at which I was able to finish my presentation to the fact that I had a lot of the assets already made. I basically spent 2 days at work making my presentation instead of doing my job. And I think it shows. I think it does show in the presentation.
I'm very excited for it.
Yeah. It's gonna be a good one. Yeah. You going through the trouble of scanning 3 million different watercolor papers really paid off. Yeah. I did not that. I did not scan a whole bunch of watercolor. What was your theming going to be for your presentation, Aisling?
My theming?
Yeah, for the actual presentation. What were you gonna make it look like? Paint us a picture with your words, writer girl.
I was just gonna put text on a black background.
Yeah.
I'm really bad at making PowerPoint.
You know
presentation.
you know how you could get better at it if you
But
participated in the Christmas one that you run.
I did name that MF Doom rhymes like
Oh,
dimes.
right, you did do that this year. I had forgotten.
And it was great, and it ruled, and everybody loved it, and I was very funny during it.
It was very funny. You should do that one. Find some way to connect MF Doom to 413.
Probably could. MF Doom has a pretty large oeuvre.
Yeah. Lunaria says, I wasn't locked in the entire time while working on the presentation. My friends kept distracting me, which is so real.
That's what friends are for.
That is what friends are for. They're to help you and sometimes distract you. I used to work on video projects for Tulsa Tech when I was going to Tulsa Tech. And yeah, I'd sit in the classroom and I'd get nothing done the entire class time. And then I'd spend all of the PM class actually doing the job, doing the work that I needed to do. All caps or no caps to Homestuck typing quirk is a pretty easy line to draw, but also pretty obscure. Yeah. Aisling, what's your typing quirk?
Oh, my typing quirk was... What did I do? Oh god, I have to reach back and fucking remember. I think the main one was replacing T's with 7s. That was the main one I did.
Mine was replacing X's with percentage signs.
That's just Equius.
Is it?
Yeah.
I don't think it is. Is it?
Equius does that. Or maybe it was his ancestor that does that. One of them does that. Or both of them.
Did I feel like I probably had another one that I did then. Because I don't think I was trying to. Homestuck can be connected to 413. 413 is Homestuck Day. It's Neil banging out the tunes day. It's Hermitcraft Day. It's the day I started estrogen. It's a lot of things. That's why we're doing this stream. And we will probably do the stream again next year.
One of my favorite things that happened on 413 is...
You started estrogen on that day.
I started estrogen on that day. What is this, Parappa the Rapper?
I mean, you did. You started estrogen the same day I did. Like...
You started estrogen on 413.
I started
estrogen on 413.
Good bit.
Can we get some Get Slippies in the chat?
Can we get some Get Slippies in chat for 413? For estrogen?
For estrogen?
I'm gonna overlay a trans flag on the Get Slippy emote.
Can we get Slippy in chat for trans people?
Can we get some Slippies in chat for trans? Get Slippy! Get Slippy! Woo! I love getting slippy with it.
I also love getting slippy with it.
Get slippy with it. No. Okay. Anyways, yeah,
Get slippy. Get slippy.
Get slippy.
My favorite thing that happened on 413 is
Yeah? You good?
Oh no.
Did you forget what you did on 413?
Man, this bit would be so much better if I was sharing my screen.
Okay, you should share your screen then.
Okay. Okay, hold on. The bit's gonna be really funny once I'm sharing my screen, trust me.
I think you're building this up too much. I don't think it can live up to what you're saying, but alright. April 13th.
My favorite thing that happened on 4/13 was oh
no. Oh no. Oh shoot, I'm not on reacting. This is a joke for literally just me right now. Fixed it.
I'm not doing the bit again.
Do it again. Do it again. It's so much funnier. It's good enough that I want to be able to include it in a VOD. No! No! The bit was Ashling scrolling through the 413 wiki. Wiki DP. Chat is saying do it again.
Okay. Okay. It's like you said, it's not a funny enough bit to do it twice, let alone a third time.
I'm gonna pretend like this is the first time you're doing it.
Okay. My favorite thing that happened on April 13th was
Oh no. Oh no. Wait, Tiger Woods! There's a Tiger Woods!
A lot of bad things happened on 4/13.
Yeah, like the start of Homestuck.
Like, that's the main one, as we all know. The start of Homestuck isn't even on here.
I noticed!
Not even important. Just so funny.
You should add it. You should make a Wikipedia account and add it.
On this sacred day, I will not.
Tiger Woods didn't cheat on his wife on 4/13. So, like... It's not like that's the issue with Tiger Woods. The issue with Tiger Woods is not that he started, that he won, like, a tournament, you know? Neil also isn't on there, and I think that is the biggest crime, actually.
That is true. Who died on 4/13?
Who died and made you 4/13?
Who died and made you 4/13? That's a line from my video essay.
Trying to think. Did I bring my camera in? I do think I did, which means I could probably pull up that presentation you gave at Trans Day of Visibility.
Okay, so let's not do that.
I thought you wanted to rewatch it.
Yeah, I wanted to rewatch it in my own home.
Yeah.
Oh my God, Henry Darger.
Henry Darger?
Henry Darger died 4/13.
But I love Flagpole Sitta.
I think you mean Flagpole Soda.
You are absolutely allowed to make Hermitcraft jokes and references. I don't have a full Minecraft ban. I just refuse to give it promotion in the form that I was anymore.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
What?
I can't believe it.
What can't you believe?
Anton Usan, Estonian engineer and politician and 17th mayor of Tallinn, born in 1897, died on 4/13 in 1942.
So what'd he do?
I have no fucking clue.
What were his political positions? Could you do a quick deep dive on that and let me know?
I will not.
just a quick deep dive for the fans. Mandalorian and Grogu's coming out soon. It's not gonna be good.
Is that a real thing that's happening?
Yeah, it's a movie. It's gonna come out soon. It's not gonna be good, I don't think.
Well, Star Wars never was good, so...
Well, I disagree. I like original trilogy Star Wars. And by original trilogy Star Wars, I mean Empire Strikes Back. I also like a couple of the other ones. It's just funny to pretend like Empire Strikes Back was the only good Star Wars.
Oh, no.
What?
So I actually did start looking into this guy. 'Cause I can't help myself. He was basically just a civil engineer that also got put into like a political side and then was executed in World War II.
Oh, interesting.
Arrested by the NKVD and executed. So that's cool.
Dang. R.I.P.
He wasn't great though.
Yeah. There's no such thing as a great man.
That's true. He might have been fine.
I mean, if you're getting executed by the fascists, like, you're probably doing...
The quote on his Wikipedia page is, "The stronger the control of local governments, the better the local government representatives and leaders have managed these governments." Which is a quote, I guess.
Yeah. HC Justin, streamer extraordinaire, tweeted out, "I have had 1 million people ask me about the Northern Lion cruise today."
Who?
HC Justin. He's part of the Northern Lion Circle. He's also friends with Jeff Rosenstock.
I love Jeff Rosenstock.
Me too. Jeff Rosenstock, pretty cool. Let's see. Sarah Zedig says, "This 413 I am celebrating the downfall of my enemies." Hell yeah.
Same.
Owen Dennis says, "Oh, thank God I can download this as a WebP. A purely theoretical person that no one has ever met." Which, I know someone who will actually take offense at that. My friend Eileen goes by WebP Official on a lot of websites. And she likes WebPs, so...
Well, holy shit.
What?
Lou Bega.
Lou Bega?
He was born on 413.
Oh, made a marker in my life, a little bit of in my you know.
I didn't know he was German.
Yeah, he is German. Do we need to watch the Todd in the Shadows video about that?
Not right now. On his Wikipedia page, under genres, it's pop, Latin hip hop, Latin pop, mambo, and ska.
Yeah.
Is Lou Bega ska?
That's the question, isn't it? No, not really, but also a lot of the swing revival and the ska revival have a lot of the same DNA.
Yeah.
So, like, you know.
Is there a Brian David Gilbert Polygon video about that?
I don't think that's a real couch, says someone in chat. Yeah, no, the couch is theoretical. I wish it was real. I wish the couch was real. You don't think I'm real? I am real. I move like a human.
No, you do not.
Oh. I guess I do not move like a human.
You move like a centipede.
You just watched a King of the Hill episode about a couch. Sorry if that's a spoiler. I'm not sure that... What do you mean, sorry if that's I'm confused. How would that be a spoiler? How would the King of... Knowing that there's a couch in an episode of King of the Hill be a spoiler? I'm confused.
No, I get it. I believe it.
Okay, yeah, well, explain.
So, if you
I'm starting to think you don't take couch content seriously. I do not. I don't take anything seriously though, so I don't know.
when you have when you watch something and you know that couch.
Have a great stream. Oh, I love streaming. This is so fun. Oh my word. There's not many other places that you can have interactions quite like streaming. Like, this is great. My friend got a used couch a couple weeks ago that he had to throw out like a week later because it was falling apart. Yeah, that happens sometimes with used couches. I know there's a lot of used couches in the world that I would not want because they are falling apart. Actually, you have one of those.
I was about to say, I have a couch that is in really rough condition.
Yeah.
Maybe someone's going, avoid mentioning couch. That's a good point.
Is that a good point?
That's a good point.
Okay.
I didn't even think of that one.
You didn't even think of that. Okay.
I'm a fucking fraud.
Y'all hear about Trump promoting DoorDash at the White House?
What the fuck?
And getting questioned by the DoorDash driver about foreign policy. The world's so weird.
I guess I'm gonna switch to Uber Eats.
Aren't you trying to get off of those delivery services anyways?
I'm trying to do what on the delivery service?
Trying to get rid of them, trying to stop using them, trying to not use the burrito taxis anymore.
Yes, but I hate driving and I don't have groceries.
Lunaria says get slippy, for real, for real.
Get slippy! Get slippy!
Get slippy.
Guys, think of how cool it would be if you could just get slippy on the sidewalk.
Get slippy on the sidewalk. I got the slippy shorts on and I'm feeling alright. I got the slippy shorts on and I'm feeling all tight.
That's the Brian David Gilbert bit.
Oh, Peyton just said, I might be able to join the stream and present in a little bit.
Oh, Peyton's gonna get slippy with us.
Yeah, I'm not gonna reveal what Peyton was doing because I think that's a breach of privacy. But Peyton might be coming over to get slippy. Slippy and dippy. Dippy doppy. Doop dop doop dop dap.
Here's some current events.
Mm-hmm.
What celebrity do you want to see get slippy?
I need to post get slippy and I need to add at the least get slippy has to be an emote in the Discord server, you know?
Please.
I accidentally pinned it to Discord, which is not a thing that you can actually do.
I'm so excited to have the get slippy emote.
Get slippy.
Get slippy.
Get slippy. Now everyone can respond to Peyton's blue squares with get slippy.
I don't see it yet.
I haven't uploaded it yet.
Fuck.
I'm going.
I'm gonna fight the blue square epidemic. I fucking hate the blue squares.
You hate the blue squares?
I hate those so bad. They piss me off.
I need to pull the chat. Who in chat cares about the blue squares other than Ashling? Like, does anyone else hate the blue squares? Lunaria loves the blue squares.
Fuck!
This is a civil war. And I will gladly see resistance to the blue square army.
Oh, thank God. Okay.
I welcome both the blue squares and the blue square resistance. Lunaria, you are part of the blue square army now. Congratulations.
A house divided.
Is Luna still in chat? Luna, what do you think of the blue squares?
You know, I could probably...
It's very funny following a lot of... When do I... Wait, what did that say? When do I get my blue square? The other Luna. If I'm talking to you, I talk to Lunaria. I say Lunaria. When I'm talking to you, Nene, it is Luna. Which is how I differentiate the two of you in my brain. Luna says that blue squares are cringe. We've got a war! We've got a civil war, baby! And we got moons on both sides.
This is good news.
This is good news. We can be.
Just stop it!
We can be bees.
You can't say that!
We can be bees.
Invincible's bad now.
It's not, is the thing.
I don't watch Invincible, so I don't know.
I don't actually know either, but I've heard it's actually not that bad.
Just join on my alt. Oh no.
We can be bees.
We can be bees.
We can be bees.
You can live like a pet.
A pet!
You can live 2 to 7 years.
A pet! Oh my... No, it's fine. I literally am going to refer to both of you by the names that I've already given you. Don't worry about it.
I just call them Evil Bumberflower and Doctor.
Look, you can't make jokes about the names that you gave them.
I think I can do whatever I want.
I think that's cruel and unusual to do. Like, to give someone a name and then make fun of them for that name. Like...
I don't think I'm making fun of them for it.
You said it like you were. You need to bolster your forces. Oh no.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Slippy is becoming a folk hero rebellion against the Blue Square Army.
Me, when I deployed the MK Ultra project to get more blue squares.
Uh-huh.
That's it. There's my 14. 413 presentation.
Yeah. Anyways, you hear about Kat Abu Ghazali? How do you pronounce her last name?
Do you not know how to say her last name?
I'm realizing that I've never heard it before, actually, and I scroll over long words real fast with my eyes. Kat Abu Ghazala. Right?
Yeah, Abu Ghazala.
Yeah. That's what I said.
Yeah, you're just saying it like you've never spoken English before.
I said it like I'd never pronounced it out loud before.
Well, that's not true, because you just pronounced it a second ago.
Anyways, you hear about her?
What specifically?
I don't know. What was the last thing you heard about her?
She was doing fine.
Yeah. She's running for office. Or she was running for office. She's actually live right now, also.
Yeah, she's streaming Pokopia.
Wow. That's cool. I guess.
Have you ever streamed Pokopia?
Should I? Do I need to learn how to do that?
No. Our subscriptions suck.
What do you mean our subscriptions suck? You don't like
There are 11 people live in our subscriptions right now.
Well, let's see who those 11 people are. Trish Valbuena, who is really cool. She's a trans woman who used to work for Game Explain and now does her own stuff, and I think that's really cool. Kat Abu Ghazala, who, like we've said before, was pretty cool. I was following her before she ran for office, and I thought she was cool as a non-politician, and I'm glad she's a non-politician again. Mike Isn't Real, which is a YouTube channel that I stumbled across one time. I don't remember. How did I stumble? Oh, right. He did these Ultimate Hunger Games videos. And I was like, yeah, this isn't entertaining enough. And so I started watching. No, that's not what happened. He made some other videos. He made building a roster for Disney Smash Bros., which I think might have been how I found him, actually. And then I also watched the Ultimate Hunger Games videos that he did, and I enjoyed them.
Unsub.
What?
Wait, so we could probably unsub.
He hasn't uploaded any new videos in like 6 months, but I don't know. I enjoy sometimes. I like his stuff sometimes.
Okay.
And then I accidentally just closed out of the YouTube tab I was looking at instead of...
Well, next it's Billiam Hipster Trash. I have no fucking clue who that is.
You'd actually probably really like his videos. He does videos reviewing old stuff from the 2000s usually.
Okay. Then there's Uwo's Lab.
Uwo's Lab is great. He's so cool.
Just kind of annoying.
Yeah, but also he's great. He's the one he helped DBJ out with one of his streams one time.
Okay, he is cool then.
Yeah. And then Ashka Rose. I don't know who that is.
I don't either.
AKA Shorose. Let's see. Shorose.
I know who this is. This is one of mine. So I really like this person.
Okay, so we can't unsubscribe from this person because you like them.
Well, they're actively uploading things, first of all. And also they do really cool things where they analyze boss designs and various things. It's sick.
Someone jumped in voice channel, which is wild. I didn't realize you had the ability to do that. Hello, Peyton. Hello, Peyton. Peyton? Okay. Great talking to you, bud. And there he goes. Oh, there's Peyton again.
Should I leave?
Yeah, try leaving. See if that fixes it.
Hey guys.
Hello. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm great.
I just dropped off my taxes, and I definitely didn't finish my PowerPoint on the way home.
Awesome. I was trying not to reveal that you were doing your taxes, because I didn't want to do that without your privacy. But, you know, I'm so glad that we now have that veneer of falsehoods behind us. Anyways, would you like to go ahead and stream your PowerPoint to the chat?
Yeah, sure, I can stream it real quick. Give me 2 seconds.
Okay. I'm very excited to see what you made your PowerPoint on. I love a good PowerPoint. I love a good PowerPointed. Power-abointed. Bower-dointed. Coward-lointed? Tower.
Yeah, we'll go with
Fointed. None of these are words, actually.
Alright, give me 2 seconds and tell me if you see it.
Alright.
You should just see a blank screen with a proposition written on it.
That is what I see. Give me a second to get it up for YouTube chat.
You can also probably hear my cat screaming at me.
We can hear it a little bit, but it is fine. Alright.
Alright. Are you ready for me to give my proposition?
Lunaria says coward is a word. But yeah, I'm ready for your proposition. Okay, what's your proposition?
Why do we need April, guys? Like, here's the arguments for why April is a month. It's a part of the calendar. Guys, we can just make a new one. It gives us 12 months, and that's a good number. What does the number 11 ever do to you? 11 is a fine number to make things in. And like, there are holidays in April. Holidays can change dates. I promise it's fine. Guys, I don't think we need the month of April.
Okay.
I think it's actually fine to scrap.
Okay. That's an interesting start.
Yeah, I was told my power point had to be at about April 13th. I'm thinking bigger scale. We just get rid of April, honestly. So, no more April. What does that do? I have 30 days that we need to distribute across the 11 remaining months. So, first order of business. We bring every month up to 31 days. That way we have a uniform number of days left.
Okay.
So this leaves us 24 days to put in the month. So we put 2 days in all 11 remaining months, bringing this down to 2 days. So now every month we'll have 33 days. So roughly 3 months will equal 100 days. Are we on track?
Okay, so 3 months is 100 days. I do like that. I do like around now.
Yeah.
Ish. Okay. I do like that.
Ish, because there's not a way to make 3 months 100 days cleanly, really. But 3 months 100 days.
Chat is concerned about birthdays.
Chat. If you're concerned about birthdays, just count what numbered day your birthday is. So, for example, like my birthday, let's say my birthday is the 100th day of the year. So now my birthday is just on the first day of the 4th month. It's that easy. Like we have the ability to count. I promise. We've had that ability for years. So And
so
also,
is this going to shift everyone else's birthday also?
It's going to shift every birthday that isn't in the first 31 days of the year.
Okay. And what if I like that my birthday is August 17th? Can I keep that as my birthday anyways?
Dog, who's gonna stop you? Me? I'm not in charge of your destiny. If you want your birthday to still be August 17th, your birthday is still August 17th.
Okay.
Like, my birthday will probably still be July 23rd because I like the ring to it. I'll just celebrate it that day.
Okay.
And also, hey, every month having 33 days makes your math real easy on finding out what the new day of your month, your new birthday is. Because you just count by 33s, and then you go from there. Like, no more of this nonsense of going, okay, I go 30 into 28 into 31 into 30 into 31 into 31. We don't have to do that nonsense anymore. Just 33, 33, 33 until you get to a number that's less than 33.
Yeah. Ava is saying, I have a January first birthday, fuck all of you, I'm untouched.
Yeah, you're one of the lucky ones in this. You're untouched. So this leaves us with 2 days to figure out of the 365.
Right.
So these are the stragglers. The 2 remaining days, oh god, the PowerPoint did not translate well for my phone into the slideshow. This is fine. My phone cut off. So the 2 remaining days are the days that will happen on the time changes of the year, daylight savings. So these days are going to be committed to just daylight savings to give everyone a chance to adjust to the time changes before returning to regular activities. Under my new system, people would not be required to work these days. They would be considered national holidays.
So I have a question. Why wouldn't you just abolish daylight savings if you already have the time to abolish April?
If I have the power to abolish the calendar, I have the power to add 2 national holidays.
Okay. So these would be national holidays no matter what, even if we abolish daylight savings time, as has been proposed multiple times.
Yeah, even if we abolish daylight savings time, these would be national holidays. Because everyone deserves more chances to not have to be at work.
Okay. Awesome.
And obviously, people would not be required to work these days unless they want to, because, people get sick every day, so, like, hospitals kind of still have to be open. But this is going to be for people who, like, really want to do it.
Okay.
So, how to format the new calendar. Every month, we'll have 3 11-day weeks consisting of Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Ohms Day, Room Day, Gore Day, and Room Day.
Can I ask you
sense?
where you got those last 4 names for days?
Absolutely. I made them up. My sources, it came to me in a dream.
I see. Ava is saying that an 11-day week is bad juju.
Hey, it's not a 13-day week. I could have made it worse.
Alright.
Now I did think about this. How would the new school week and how would the new work week kind of work?
Mm-hmm.
So in my new system, the school week would consist of 7 days of children being at school and 4 days of children not being at school. This can kind of vary based on what school district you're in. Ideally, I would have at least 1 day break in between the 7. So hypothetically, a school week could look like Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Saturday, Sunday, Ohms Day, Room Day. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
That way children aren't having to do 7 days of schoolwork directly in a row. And they also have a day in the week to kind of break up, work on some homework, and also have
That's a 3-day weekend.
Yeah, that's what a hypothetical school week could look like. Now, the work week, I would have six work days would be the maximum requirement. So an employer is not allowed to ask you to work more than 6 days a week. If you want to, you still can. This would give parents at least 1 day that is guaranteed to not be with their screaming child. Mm-hmm. And it would give people enough time to have a social life while also working. And that's what my ideal work week would look like. Obviously, the exact days would depend on what your employment is. And also under my new system, doctor's offices would not all have the exact same hours so that people who work at doctor's offices can schedule doctor's appointments.
So I do have a concern. Say I get paid bi-weekly for...
Yeah, you get paid bi-weekly.
So I would get paid 2 weeks out of 1 month and then 1 week out of the next month.
Yeah.
How? So that seems like an issue.
I understand your issue. The way we solve this is simple. We make it to where we abolish biweekly payments, and we make it to where all payments for everybody will always happen on Monday. Everybody gets paid weekly. Everybody gets paid on Monday. Universal.
Interesting. Okay. What about the people signing the time cards?
What?
What about the people signing the time cards?
They'll figure it out.
Okay.
Now, the 2 days are going to be the daylight savings days, which will be called Time Day for obvious reasons. It's literally a day we're devoting to time. They will form 2 12-day weeks throughout the year. So every year should have 31 11-day weeks and 2 32-day weeks.
2:30. Wait. Oh, okay. Okay.
Sorry, 2 11-day weeks and 31 11-day weeks. I misspoke.
Okay.
Anyway.
Interesting.
Yeah, so we're just going to tack those on to those weeks. And so those months will have their extra special day for share, because why not?
Okay.
Now, we got to rename some months. I will finally be freeing us from the shackles of the Roman Empire and bringing our months back to their initial naming conventions. So January will be Unuary. February will be Bicember. March is going to be Tricember. May will be Quacember. June will be Peptember. July will be September. August will be October. September will be November. October will be December. And December will be Undecember. The first and last month will end with Ueri, and every other month gets to end with Ember. I think that makes it very thematic.
How is that thematic?
It just is.
Okay. I am loving
So what
this.
is today, actually? Today is Quasember the 4th. Happy Quasember the 4th. Maggie, next year, your estrogen anniversary will be on Quasember the 4th. Keep that in mind.
Okay, I will keep this in mind. Today is Quasember 4th.
Finally, what do we do with Leap Day? Leap Day will be on April the 1st. April Fool's Day is now representative of a joke on us thinking we had a clean 365 days in a year, and is symbolic for our fleeting attempt at control and categorization of anything representing that we have no control over everything, and chaos and entropy will always exist, or indeed baked into the very system that drives our planet. That is all good day.
Thank you so much. Does anyone in chat have any questions? I asked a lot of questions throughout all of this. Does anyone else have any other questions? People are saying get Slippy. Payne, do you get Slippy? Or did you hear
I'd
that?
love to get Slippy.
Did you hear that getting Slippy is now the enemy of the Blue Square Army?
What the heck? Why am I at war with Get Slippy? Why do I have to be at war with Get Slippy?
Get Slippy. I don't know what to tell you. The anti-Blue Square Army has spoken, and they've decided that they want Slippy to be their symbol.
Guys, why can we not know peace? We can spam Maggie's chat with both blue squares and Slippy. We don't have to choose one. We can make her chat insufferable in 2 ways.
Choked on my own hair. Oh, that is wonderful. Oh, great. We could be insufferable in multiple ways. I will never be insufferable though, because I'm not the one reacting in the Discord channel. Anyways, thank you so much for your presentation. This was a really good one.
Yeah, no problem. You know, I mapped out the year while I was just like at work, and then I texted you going, "Hey, can I make my presentation abolishing the month of April?" And then I figured everything out from there.
I love a good calendar reformation, and the weirder the better. Honestly, I've come up with some weird calendar reformations in my days. It's always very fun. Yeah.
Yeah. So you know, next year, December the 4th, I'll see you back here, and I'll see if I can bring us down to 10 months.
Okay. Awesome. Good to hear. I am going to announce right now, December the 4th next year, April 13th, December the 4th. We will be doing another PowerPoint stream unless it's not on a Monday.
Okay.
In which case, we won't be doing that.
Well, the beautiful thing, Maggie, is that December the 4th, we already know what date it's going to land on because every month has 3 11-month days. We already know that it's going to land on a Thursday.
Well, that's
so
not my stream day.
December the 4th, you will not be streaming. Unless you want to do a surprise Thursday stream for celebrating estrogen. So, you know.
This is a fair point. Yeah.
Anyway. Thank you for having me. Thank you for letting me bring my proposition.
I think it is a very interesting proposition.
I await to hear calls
Ashling
from
says
all
it's
world
on
leaders.
Tuesday.
Excuse me. I wait to hear calls from NATO and all world leaders to reform this calendar.
Ava says her shot is done. Can you go ahead and congratulate Ava on estrogenizing? Because you're in chat with me.
Congratulations, Ava, on getting estrogen.
Yeah, congratulations.
And congratulations to you, Maggie, for also getting estrogen.
I estronized for a year, and this is what happened.
You became a streamer.
I became
Or
a
more accurately,
streamer.
you're still a streamer.
I picked back up streaming after starting estrogen. Are these causation? No, but I wish.
They are merely correlation.
These are merely correlation, actually. Ashling says, Shinji, congratulations. Congratulations. Yeah. Luna is currently working on a PowerPoint presentation, so I'm excited for that one to see what she makes, because this has been great. I am loving PowerPoint night, y'all. We gotta do this again sometime, even before Quisimber the 4th.
I can't guarantee that all my PowerPoints will be as good as this one, but you know.
We should do one of these like every 6 months or so, you know? Some sort of PowerPoint presentation with some sort of theme. And I'll announce it. I'll give you more than like 4 days a heads up next time. How's that sound?
Oh, that sounds great. Then I can procrastinate even more.
Will people use 2 weeks of time to prepare if they have two weeks to prepare?
Maggie, at our own Christmas party, given multiple months to prepare, you waited till the day of. I think you know the answer.
Yes, but I'm not everyone. Why did Nightbot delete your message, Lunaria? Anyways, get Slippy.
You may not be everyone, but your chat is also a lot of people who happen to also have ADHD and autism, so I think I know the answer, that being that a lot of us are going to wait for the last minute.
This is somewhat fair. Lunaria, do not worry about it. I need to take the reins. I need to kill Nightbot, probably.
You need to take Nightbot out back.
I need to take Nightbot out back and be like, die. Yeah. Peyton, do you have any current events for me to talk about?
Do I have any current events for you to talk about?
Yeah, anything happening in the news recently that you're like, I want Maggie's take on this?
So about that, I don't look at the news that often because I like to keep my whimsy. And unfortunately, I've noticed that the more that I look at a lot of current events, the less whimsy I have. I try to stay somewhat up to date, but I don't look at everything because I like having whimsy in my heart.
So what was the most recent thing you stayed up to date on?
What was the most recent thing I stayed up to date on? I have been trying to keep track of how the AI bubble is going and whether or not I need to worry.
Did you hear that Microsoft is getting rid of the Copilot button on a lot of their apps?
I am so happy. I hate Copilot.
They're not fully getting rid of Copilot yet, but they are getting rid of the button, which is
please.
Good to hear.
Get it off my keyboard. I don't like slipping my finger and opening Copilot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm very glad that I've not had to use a keyboard that had Copilot on the keyboard.
Yeah, it's not fun to simultaneously have a keyboard with Copilot on it and also be really bad at typing.
Yeah, this is fair. I am worried about the AI bubble, but, you know, line go up for the time being, I guess. So, we'll see. The line can't keep going up infinitely.
It sure can't.
Yeah. Look into the .com bubble if you want to see the last time things happened. Ava says, the computers at work, they have keyboards where the print page button is right above the backspace button, and it sucks dick. Yeah, that seems like it would be frustrating. I didn't realize the print page
Yeah, I
button.
can understand that.
Yeah, I didn't realize the print page button worked on most computers. Like, that's wild.
Yeah.
In fairness, I don't use computers that are hooked up to printers most of the time, so, like, yeah.
Yeah.
We're just waffling today. Have y'all seen Neil banging out the tunes? Do people know what I'm talking about whenever I refer to that image?
I don't know what you're referring to.
I did post it in the Discord this morning, like right when I woke up. Neil banging out the tunes. April 13th, 2006. Happy 20-year anniversary of Neil banging out the tunes. I'm gonna go ahead.
I'm so happy Neil is still tuning.
Yeah, Neil is tuning. Neil is tuning and doonin' and patoonin' and clunin', and these are not actual words. I need to stop doing this.
No, I think you should continue doing it.
Yeah, Neil banging out the tunes. There he is. On stream.
Yeah, I saw him.
Yeah, I love a good Neil banging out the tunes. Everybody loves Neil. Did you know there are other pictures from this picture set?
See, I do know there are other pictures. I couldn't name any of them.
No, Neil banging out the tunes is so iconic, but there are other ones that were taken on the same day.
Well, I wouldn't be able to name Neil banging out the tunes either, so, like...
It's so iconic, though. He's banging out the tunes.
See, I see that image, and the only thing I can think of is the meme where it's the rabbit pulling out a Jenga piece with his, like, teeth, and, like, the caption is, a gamer in its state of gaming.
I think about the time Neil Cicierga tweeted out, happy 3 million people tag me in a picture of a mouse day on 413.
Yeah.
Yeah. Putting chat on the big screen right now. That rat is naked. This is true. -2? What are you -2ing? Anyways, chat is on the big screen right now. Say hi, everybody. You can battle in
everybody.
person. You chat can battle each other while on screen now. That's really cool. Are they gonna fight? Is chat gonna fight? Is it gonna happen? Is this like, hi VOD watchers? Whoa, we got those. We got VOD watchers. This is wild. I'm always amazed.
You do?
There are people who my YouTube videos usually sit around like 30 views, and I see the watch time going up. YouTube chatters, what are you wearing? Ashling says, no, get slippy, get slippy, get slippy, get slippy.
To think there's some unassuming person who's about to watch this VOD and then see my absolute insanity of trying to delete a month.
I think this is fair. How would you metaphysically go about deleting a month? Or is this entirely a legislative thing?
How do I metaphysically go about this? So, first, I think I need to ascend to a higher being. And I think I'm about 30% of the way there. And then after I ascend to a higher being, then I can proceed to, first off, end world hunger. And then after that, embark on my true mission, which is to change the calendar.
I see. Ava is asking, what happens to people named April?
People named April, they're still named April.
What about
I'm not gonna
May and
change their
June
names.
and July and August?
I don't have the authority to change people's names, even as a metaphysical being. No.
Dang,
yeah, I don't
that
have
would
the
make
ability
my
to
name
do that.
change a lot easier.
I'm sorry, Maggie. I can't do it for you. Know that if I could, I would.
I would love to not have to publish my name in the newspaper and what I'm I would love to not have to publish my dead name and my chosen name right next to each other in a newspaper to change my name legally.
Yeah.
Did you know that's something you have to do here?
No, I didn't.
It's messed up.
Yeah, that's awful.
Yeah. Like, wow. What I've heard the reason for it is because, like, back in the olden days, criminals would just change their name and, like, run away from their crimes, you know? But, like...
Okay, but we're not in the 1920s anymore.
Right, we're not in the 1920s anymore. Most people who are changing their name are trans, and the only reason these laws are on the books is transphobia at this point. Like...
Yeah, the people who are changing their names are trans people and also people who think they have a lame name.
It also probably should be slightly easier to run away from your crimes. I agree, Ava. I'm gonna move to Switzerland and get away with all of the crimes I've ever committed.
If I'm already trying to run away from my crimes, why on earth would I proceed to air out everything and say, hey, just so everybody knows, I'm changing my name illegally? I would just move to a different place and then not announce that I'm changing anything.
Right. Good luck with shaving. Ashling says Mind Blast. Anyways, yeah. Take care, beautiful woman on my computer. I will. Peyton, you can be a beautiful woman also on the computer if you want.
No thanks, I'm good.
For now.
I'd rather be a nameless collection of turtles on Discord.
Understandable.
I just realized this is a joke that no one else will ever understand.
No, not at all.
I've got my Discord profile.
I've got no idea what you're talking about, actually. Is that what that is? Is that what your profile picture's been?
Yeah, it's 3 turtles on a Target shopping cart that was thrown into a pond.
Oh, okay. Did you take that picture?
I sure did.
That's wonderful.
Yeah, I was going on a morning walk and I saw it and I took a picture of it.
Nice.
And it's been my profile picture ever since.
Yeah, it's been your profile picture as long as I've known you.
Yeah, and before then, I have not once changed my profile picture.
Yeah. I've
thought about it a couple of times, but then I just always go, no, it's not funnier than this.
I commissioned art to set my profile picture too.
Nice.
Shout out to Neon who did the art. Love you, Neon, wherever you are out there in the world.
Anyway, I think I'm probably gonna hop off so I can get ready for work tomorrow.
Okay, have a good getting ready for work tomorrow.
I stayed up too late last night playing Slay the Spire 2 with Kennedy and Noah.
Slay 2 Spire.
Yeah, Slay 2 Spire. We absolutely should have died in Act 1, and then we managed to bring it all the way to Act 3.
That rocks. We love surviving longer than we should be able to.
Yeah.
Yeah. Alright, have a good one, Peyton.
Have a good one.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
I'm gonna drag Ashling into here and scare her, because she's just sitting in the waiting room right now. Booga booga booga!
I was just listening to the stream in the background, and then suddenly I'm yanked into the nether void.
Yeah.
I completely forgot that I was over here. Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was wild.
I believe Luna is currently working on a presentation.
And so I'm here to vamp until the next presentation.
Yeah, you are. Because you are great to vamp off of. Because you're one of the people I've known longest in this life.
I don't like the phrasing, "you're great to vamp off of."
What do you mean you don't like that phrase?
It sounds bad.
It is not that bad.
Kind of sounds nasty.
Look, there are worse things I could say.
Don't say them.
I'm not going to.
It's that easy. Please don't say them.
All right. Anyways,
So you said, all right. That sounds familiar.
Yeah? I thought you were going to go somewhere with that.
Why would I go anywhere with anything?
This is fair. Okay, did you watch last stream? Did you watch the last stream that I did?
I don't think I did.
Okay, so during the last stream, someone joined my server and asked me to do a couple things. First of all, to react to a song from the Netherlands. I listened to this song off stream. It's about smoking weed. It's in Swedish or Nordic, whatever language they speak up there. I think it's Swedish.
I did see that somebody joined your stream and it was like, I don't know who that is.
No, I had no idea who that was. And they have also left the Discord server since then, so...
Yeah, I noticed that too.
Yeah. Literally just popped in and then popped out. And they sent me a bunch of isekai manhwa to read, which is
What?
Korean manga.
Yeah, no, I know what that's just fascinating that
Yeah.
people like that exist.
Yeah. I did read a chapter of one of them, and I was like, wow, this is not my thing at all.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
Isekai are difficult.
Isekai are difficult.
I'm not a
I'm gonna stick with Narbonic.
Narbonic.
Oh, I didn't mention last stream I did read a little bit of Narbonic on stream, and since then I read a lot more of Narbonic because I really like Narbonic actually.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah. So Narbonic is the comic I was texting you about earlier this week, where I was like, yeah, who put slow burn romance in my silly gag comic? Because there is a slow burn romance going on between Dave and the Helen Narbonic scientist.
Which is very funny.
Yeah. It's very slow burn. There's a lot of weird emotions there because they've got weird sexualities that involve things, their sexualities kind of changing when their gender changes, and that it's a webcomic from the early 2000s, so that happens more often than you'd think.
Yeah.
And not always simultaneously.
Oh.
Like they don't always gender swap at the same time.
Well, at least they're doing something interesting with it, I guess.
Yeah. It's a lot of fun. Highly recommend Narbonic. Really enjoyable. There's a lot of gerbils. Gerbils. There's so many gerbils in Narbonic. One of the main characters is a hyper intelligent talking gerbil.
Why?
Well, okay, so from a young age, Helen Narbonic has liked gerbils. And so, like, the first thing we see her do is unleash giant gerbils on the world. And she realizes this was a bad idea. So then she decides, what if we make a hyper-intelligent gerbil? And then she names him Artie.
What if we make a hyper-intelligent gerbil? The questions scientists have been wondering for generations.
Exactly. And so Artie becomes one of the main characters in the comic. It's wonderful.
Fascinating. Truly fascinating.
I love all of the characters. They're all a lot of fun.
Well, that's good.
Artie is a pacifist in a lab full of evil scientists.
Kind of just like me, for real.
Right. Yeah. So you got the weird doctor, the tech guy, the weapons expert who's also 19, and the talking gerbil. This is the prototypical webcomic cast from the early 2000s, in my opinion.
I'm familiar with this roster.
Yeah. You know all of these characters. And I think it's interesting seeing all of this stuff played straight the way it is.
I mean, it doesn't seem like it's being played straight.
Yeah, no, it's not. But I like it. It's good. It's good stuff. Highly recommend.
Maybe I'll check it out then.
Yeah, you should.
Check it out.
You should read a little bit of it, actually. It's
a little bit of. Yeah, you got it.
Hey, speaking of that, it is still 4:13, and I'm still trying to vamp for time, which means you want to watch Todd in the Shadows Mambo number 5 video?
Oh my god. I guess, yeah. Why? Yeah, let's just do the cheapest React content we can. That's fine. Yeah.
This is Todd in the Shadows submission for something somewhat relevant to 413.
Oh, okay. No, that makes sense. Okay, now that you've justified it, it makes it fine.
Yes, yeah. It's Todd in the Shadows submission, definitely. Officially. Unofficially. Unofficial Todd in the Shadows submission.
You got it.
Yeah.
Can you stream it to me so I can watch it?
You know what? For you, I will stream it to you. Yeah.
Because currently.
Yeah, this is
actually.
Yeah, this is a fair point. This is a fair point.
Okay, hold on. Stream.
Have you seen this video?
No, I haven't.
Okay, if you've got things to say, pause. Or tell me to pause.
I can't believe I haven't done this one yet. Ladies and gentlemen, this is One Hit Wonderland, where we take a look at bands and artists known for only one song. And today we are once again going to party like it's 1999. The last good year. Now, I've talked before about what a towering year.
Okay, Todd in the Shadows.
Yeah.
It's not even really part of the 90s, or even a measurement of time at all. It's more like its own separate genre.
This is from
of music.
2021.
Not necessarily a good genre, but certainly a distinct one. Genre of street parties, brightly colored McGee videos, and an endless supply of almost obnoxiously happy energy. And today, we're going to look at maybe the most 1999 song ever made.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Mambo number 5. A little bit of Monica in my life, a little bit of Erica by my side, a little...
To think, we once lived in a world where Mambo number 5 didn't exist. Even for the genre free-for-all of the late 90s, this was an odd one out. Mambo? Seriously? There was no reason to expect a Mambo song to get big, but Mambo number 5 was simply too much of an earworm to be denied. If you have been alive at any point in the past 22 years, you probably know this song back to front. And you can blame that entirely on the energy of its singer, a mystery man in a fedora named Lou Bega. He danced, he mugged, he sort of quasi-rapped, and somehow he redefined Mambo for a new generation. Like, someone just says the word Mambo, and you're not generally going to think of Tito Puente or anyone from the 50s. No, the first notes that pop in your
Actually,
head are.
I think of Tito Puente from the 50s.
Oh yeah, so explain who Tito Puente is?
So, Tito Puente in 1952. Hold on. Hold on.
Holding. I also need to
Yeah, I got
clarify.
nothing.
You're an. Oh, okay. You were doing a bit. Got it.
What were you gonna say?
I was about to call you a music nerd for knowing this, with very specific tastes.
No, I have no fucking clue. I was doing a bit, and it worked, honestly.
It did.
Not to say that this is a particularly respectful entry into the mambo genre. Some will tell you it's the worst song of all time, but love it or hate it, and for the record, I'm not really fond of this song at all, you couldn't stop it. It was a massive worldwide smash, and it still basically is. It has barely faded at all since the 90s, and that deserves some respect. So we're gonna do a deep dive on Mr. Bega, the walking anachronism with an alleged string of ladies in his wake. So let's put a little bit of Lou Bega in our lives.
Your man. Good, let me jump in and sing in the trumpet. A little bit of.
Why don't we start way back? Okay, in the mid to late 1940s, most of the world was basically rubble. But one of the few places on Earth not blown to shit during the war was Latin America, and so for a little while there, this whole area was very hot. Brazil, South America, the Caribbean were the source of all the trendiest fashions and styles, and especially music. The rumba, the tango, and then the mambo.
Here is the new music of Perez Prado.
One of the mambo's biggest practitioners was Perez Prado, the Cuban bandleader who moved to Mexico and spread the mambo all through North America, including one hit in 1950 called Mambo Number 5. As far as I know, there is no Mambos 1 through 4. There is a Mambo Number 8, though. And then a few years later, rock and roll happens, ending mambo and all the other big band genres and closing the book on an entire era of popular music. And that is where that story ends. Until we get to that magical period called the mid-90s.
Mambo number 5.
Cold War threat of nuclear annihilation is past. Democracy is spreading across the globe. There is absolutely not a goddamn thing in the world to worry about. Or at least that's how it feels at the time. So suddenly music gets a lot more colorful and silly and weirdly very retro. For our purposes, the most important movement is the lounge revival, which brought back a lot of the popular non-rock genres of the 50s and 60s. You know, the easy listening, space age pop, bossa nova, and so on. Directly related to that is the swing revival, which is much more popular for a brief period, and that one brings back the sound of the big bands. But 1998's neo-swing movement is quickly supplanted by 1999's Latin pop explosion, which dominates the conversation for the entire year and sends out shockwaves that we are still feeling today. There was an unexploited intersection of all these trends, and one man decided he was going to be the first to exploit it. His name is Lou Bega, and you might assume that, like the genre he adopted, he came from Cuba. Or at least somewhere in that vicinity, perhaps Afro-Latino, Afro-Caribbean in some way. He is none of those things. He is German.
Dass ich überall singen muss und nicht nur bei mir zu Hause in der Badewanne.
Yes, German. His people's dance music sounds like this. Okay, but you look at him, clearly he's not like fully ethnically Deutsch, so are his parents Cuban? Or anywhere close? No, not at all. His mother is Sicilian, his father is Ugandan. You might have thought differently from his name, but that's not his real name. His real name is David Lubega. Just a tiny change, but for these purposes, it's huge. Lubega as a last name, that's pretty distinctly African, but change Lubega to Lubega, and I mean, look at that. You could easily guess that it's short for Luis Bega Rodriguez or something. So how does a German Ugandan Sicilian wind up wanting to mambo for a living? According to him, he discovered it on a trip to Florida. So basically, he's that friend of yours who did a semester abroad and came back with an accent. But is that even true? His manager, Gwar Biesenkamp, he claims that mambo was his idea. He was the one who loved mambo and came up with Lou Bega's image and style, and that Lou Bega actually wanted to be a rapper at first. In fact, you can see and hear a much different Lou Bega on this one-off German band's dance track from 1997.
So throw your hands up in the air and wave them around like you just don't care. Time you wanna try it out. Everybody at the holiday show.
Let's say that I don't think he was the most technically.
Do you need a moment?
But
Yeah?
That was so bad.
Yeah.
That was so bad. Sorry, that really caught me off guard. Oh my god.
let's say that I don't think he was the most technically gifted MC of his generation. But Biesenkamp says that, unlike other rappers in the Euro scene, Lou Bega was down for whatever. And so he eagerly got on board this Mambo project. And out came the pencil mustache, matching pinstripe suit and hat, and a nice old sample to build the persona around. The other day, a friend of mine sent me something called Mambo Number Honk. It's Mambo Number 5 played entirely with bike horns. He sent it to me because it was, quote, the sound of pure chaos, so naturally I had to hear it.
I love Mambo Number Honk.
I hate it. This sucks so bad.
I can feel myself losing all contact with reality. But there's a question that I really have to ask myself. Is this really any different than Lou Bega's actual Mambo Number 5?
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Mambo Number 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Bega's Mambo Number 5 is built around the riff from Perez Prado's Mambo Number 5. The lyrics about Monica and Sandra and Rita, those are all Lou, baby. I guess I realize now why I've never covered Mambo Number 5 before, which is, what is there to discuss? It just is what it is.
A little bit of Monica in my life, a little bit of...
Well, I will say this about it. Mambo Number 5 is basically the exact ideal model of the classic annoying one-hit wonder. Impossibly catchy, an undeniable earworm, no one was surprised that it became a big hit, and yet it seemed to become extremely popular without anyone really enjoying it that much. Yeah, not without anyone enjoying it. Like, a wedding DJ who throws on Mambo Number 5 will reliably keep the good vibes flowing, but I cannot imagine someone saying that Mambo Number 5 is their favorite song, unless they're like 10. Because Mambo Number 5 is an update of an old-timey genre, it's somehow simultaneously timeless and extremely dated. It could not have been made in any other year but 1999. It's got all the non-genre specific hallmarks of the late 90s. DJ scratches, the samples, the bouncing late 90s beat. All of these things add up to make the song not really mambo, or even a modern updating of mambo. Like, this did not lead to a full genre revival. There was a thriving swing subculture, and Latin pop and salsa were everywhere, but mambo the genre did not really gain any benefit from Mambo Number 5. There were no other mambo crossovers. Mambo did not become more mainstream than it had already been. The album was called A Little Bit of Mambo, and that's what you get, a little bit and no more. So even though Lou Bega made a lot of money, he's not really in the conversation with any other musics. He is to mambo what the Black Eyed Peas are to hip-hop. Like, yes, they use the idioms and sonic palette of the genre, but that's not really their genre. Their real genre is annoying. That's where Lou Bega is. Part of the reason why the song is kind of a joke is just Lou Bega himself. He turns it into basically a vaudeville song. He's singing about how he's got girls, he's waggling his eyebrows. If this song weren't so family-friendly, he'd be chomping on his cigar, you know, ha-cha-cha-cha-cha. And mambo was a sweaty, dynamic genre, but it was also a classy one with its ritzy nightclubs and pressed tuxedos, and there's just no dignity to this. It's an aggressively stupid song.
No dignity.
But goddamn, is it catchy.
Oh, hi, Luna.
Thank you.
Hi.
To this day, I can't count to 5 without going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I am
Welcome. Hi.
Yeah. Girls in front of me, I can
Cool.
get them correctly.
I will go ahead and pause whatever we're doing here. And yeah, if you would like to go ahead and stream this, your PowerPoint to the thing. Give me just a moment. How are you doing?
I'm doing well.
Yeah.
Let me know when you got it pulled up and it's... Oh my gosh, I need to mute the stream so I can hear myself think.
Yep, I know that feeling. Ashling says, get slippy.
Hold on.
Hold on. Oh.
Where the hell?
Oh,
Okay,
I can hear myself now.
Yeah, that's why I was saying hold on. Okay. Today, I'll be talking about my pettiest complaint about Kingdom Hearts.
Okay. I am locked in.
Okay. So, for April 13th, this is a stretch. I'm gonna be real.
Uh-huh.
Here's the justification. Kingdom Hearts Union Cross. It's a mobile game. In the Japanese version, there was a minor bug fix on April 14th, 2017. But in my time zone, it would have been like 11 p.m.-ish on the 13th. So I decided it's justified. There's the patch notes. What the hell am I talking about? These are MP bars. This is Kingdom Hearts 2 MP bar. It is good. It is a Kingdom Hearts 3 MP bar. I want to die.
So those look very similar.
You'd be correct. Here are the similarities.
Okay.
They're both blue. You use them to cast spells. If you use Cure, which is the only, and its variations, which are the only healing spell in the game, it will immediately cost, like, empty your MP bar. It costs all of your MP no matter what MP you're at.
Okay.
And if you use a limit, which are just very strong spells, essentially very strong spells that will have you team up with one of your party members to do a cool move that does a lot of damage, that will also cost all of your MP.
Mm-hmm.
And when you run out of MP, it immediately starts refilling. You can see the diagram at the bottom. I saw it on Google Images.
Whoa.
Yeah. And you cannot use any MP until it finishes refilling all the way. Even if you use like an MP restoring item, if it does not get it all the way to full MP, that means you will still not be able to cast spells. It'll still be recharging.
So your MP has to be full, but using Cure uses everything, and using a limit will make your MP bar not blue and you can't cast spells.
The limit will also just use your entire MP bar.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. All right. Here's why it kicks ass. There's a flow chart to this. You spam the cool, fun spells. You use magic, or you use magnet. You use thunder. It knocks the guys out of the magnet, which makes them get pulled back into the magnet, which refreshes the damage of magnet. It's a really cool combo. You only get it like in the last third of the game. You don't get to use it for a really long time because you get magnet so late in the game. But it's really cool and fun, and really good in group fights. And it creates this flow chart where after you get to press all the fun buttons, if you can do that without getting hit at all, when you're on your last bit of MP, you get to cash out. You get to kick ass. You're gonna use your fucking Trinity limit, and you're gonna press a button real fast because that's how it works, and you're gonna do a shitload of damage. But if you get hit, it's like, oh no, I can't, or I gotta use my mana to heal. But since you can always heal as long as you have any MP, there is no downside to spamming spells as long as you keep a little bit of MP left, because you always have access to your most important defensive ability. It's cool. It's awesome. how do you screw this up? You literally just had to copy and paste the mechanic. It was so good, and you beefed it so hard. Yes, I'm still salty about how Kingdom Hearts 3 ended, and no, I haven't played Remind. I'll get to eventually. Just tell me what's in the goddamn box.
Is that like 6 X's because the X's in Kingdom Hearts?
What the fuck are you talking about?
The X's at the end of box. Isn't X's the thing in Kingdom
I was
Hearts?
just very upset when I typed this sentence.
Okay.
You need full MP to use limits in Kingdom Hearts 3, which sucks. I still don't know how to delete text boxes in Google Slides. Now the flowchart is dead, because if you spam all your spells, you can't use limits at all because you don't have full MP, and you can only cure. You either use limit or you cast spells. You do not have that option. Spells are also lame as shit in Kingdom Hearts 3. It's like fire is just a projectile, blizzard is just a projectile, but it goes spread out. Thunder is just, and it's thunder, it's the same in every Kingdom Hearts game. There's a water spell now, but it's basically just a projectile. They're all lame as shit, and it sucks. And your strategy has to be like all or nothing. You can't synergize your spells and your limits, because you cannot use your spells and your limits in the same fight. You do not have that option. The Empire and the MP bar is still like a versatile resource, and you can still use it, however you want to fit the situation, because it, is how you access so many different things, like all your different spells. But in Kingdom Hearts 3, it's just not nearly as rewarding, because you do not get that payout by using it effectively and by avoiding damage. You don't have any upside to not casting Cure now.
Parts of the slideshow didn't load.
In conclusion, okay, that's the part that didn't load. In conclusion, that's a tier list. I'm not taking questions.
Wonderful.
On the tier list, I mean. You can
Thank
ask whatever you want.
Thank you for this wonderful presentation about Kingdom Hearts. Something that I totally understand everything about.
You just gotta know. You just gotta know.
You just gotta know.
You just gotta know. I'm
sure there are people in my audience who will very much appreciate this presentation and do agree with you.
Kingdom Hearts 4 got announced in 2019, and we've heard nothing about it since then.
Didn't Kingdom Hearts 3 come out in 2019?
Wait, what year was Kingdom Hearts 4? Basically, my point is, Kingdom Hearts 4 was announced years ago, and we have heard nothing about it since, and it's insane.
Yeah.
And the most important thing to me in Kingdom Hearts 4 is the MP bar. That's what the people want to know. That's what I want to know. I'm the people.
If they switch it back, will you be happy?
Yeah.
If they don't switch it back, will you be mad?
I mean, I'm legally obligated to buy the game anyway, but yeah.
Gamers are the worst at boycotting things.
Real and true. If you call me a gamer again, I will break up with you.
Well, I've got bad news.
It's basically a slur to me. I'm gonna be real.
Hey, what's that logo on that backpack you always wear?
A game I haven't played since high school. It's Dota 2. I wasn't using the backpack for years, so it's still in good condition. And it's fine backpack, it works perfectly fine. And I got it as in a goodie bag that when I went to the International in 2016, and so it's just been sitting in a closet, and it's still in perfectly fine condition, so I use it now.
No, you kind of skimmed over one of those details. The fact that you went to an International.
Okay, the tournament is called the International. It was in Seattle. Okay.
That is still an international tournament. Ashling says, Luna, you're the most gamer I know.
Hey, Ashling, fucking die. I am enjoyer of interactive media. If you call me a fucking gamer again, I will kill you. I do not associate with those kinds of people. Okay.
I don't believe
I'm one of
you.
the good ones.
Hey, aren't you also on Reddit?
Maggie. How could you do this?
You're a one.
I don't post things.
You're a
I don't
196 refugee.
I don't like post things. And I only even like learned about 196 like a week before Reddit made those changes that made everyone leave. But it's a fun subreddit. I like it. Okay.
Sure.
You're so mean to me.
I have the hashtag 196 on Tumblr blocked to this day.
I know. Told me.
Like, it's wild that our paths even cross, because I think you tag most of your posts with that.
I don't tag anything with
that.
Okay.
I thought you did.
No.
A lot of your reblogs get caught in that filter, I will say.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
Anyways, that was a wonderful presentation. I love you.
That was my presentation.
Ashling says, get slippy.
You know what? I think I might get slippy tonight.
Let's get slippy.
I still don't know what it means exactly.
Slippy frog.
Yeah, I'll grab a frog.
Slippy frog
It
from
rained
Star
recently.
Fox.
Yeah.
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 Get slippy.
He's a toad, by the way.
Yeah,
You
he's
fake fan. You fucking you disgusting.
Hey, I don't think this is helping your I'm not a gamer case.
Enjoyer of interactive media.
This is your lawyer speaking. I'm telling you to keep posting that shit. Alright, I love you. Bye.
I love you too. Bye bye.
Alright. There we go. Okay, it seems like it might be time for my presentation. So let's go ahead and get this, start from first slide. Alright. Cool. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and switch the window capture to my PowerPoint. I'm going to go ahead and turn off the ticker for this because it's important to be able to see everything that's going on. I'm also going to probably move my camera up to the corner because I think this corner's probably a little bit better for it. Let's move over a little bit. Let's put me right in the corner there. Can we get right there? Yeah. There we go. All right. Hello, everybody. I took estrogen for 1 year. Here is what happened. This is me right before I started transitioning. This is me a couple weeks ago. Do I like estrogen? Yes, I do. Thank you. Does anyone have any questions? Oh, okay. People are saying that they want a little bit more, I think. Okay. That's fine. Yeah. This is the top 5 times that I have cried since starting estrogen. Number 5. The time I cried about every crush I've ever had and how I fumbled them. This one slides into number 5 because while it did help me work through a lot of my feelings about things that had happened, it also kind of made me feel like a massive incel because, like, why do I deserve any specific person's attention? Really good cry at the end of the day, all things considered, though. Number 4! The time I journaled so hard that I cried and decided to stop journaling for a while afterwards. This says, Does writing your words and feelings make you feel better? No, I didn't fucking think it would. Fuck you. Crying now. In my office at work. Not good. Hungry. I think I'm done feeling things for a while. This was a tragic moment in my emotional state, and we must memorialize it. These are the top 10 moments from my journal since I started estrogen. Number 10. I could have made a great man if it didn't feel like a prison. No, I don't want to elaborate. This one is great. It's got manhood feeling like a prison, while I also mourn the fact that I could have been great at it if I didn't suck at it. Also, it's got me saying something and deciding to talk about literally anything else. One of my favorite things to do. Please refer back to the old adage, the world needs more trans women in it than it needs another unhappy good man. Number 9. This one is about how I was playing Super Smash Bros. Melee to get ready for a tournament that I competed in. And it's also got some parts about wishing that I was a robot and fear of testosterone. And it's also got that age-old feeling of isolation, even in a crowd, when I talk about how no one else was playing a game while I was available to play it. And you know, like, yeah. Number 8. Oh, hey, what wait, what? You're talking to me? There it says, "Hey Maggie, why are we doing this?" Huh. You're talking to me? Yeah, nesting lists equals life. What? Oh, what? What? Okay, just look, hold on. Hold on for a second. This journal entry was me practicing my Anishinaabe, trying to translate the phrase "Fluttershy, we need you for the Lakers" to Anishinaabe. I believe that sounds like Babam Mese Minshise Nimin Zeminin Gin Wije Mbwezwininik. This is something I meant to do more in my journal, and I never did. Maybe at some point in the future I will pick up writing dumb things in Potawatomi again. Anyways, back to the window. Do you have a name? Yeah, it's Annie. Well, okay. Nice to meet you, Annie. What are your thoughts on this presentation? I'm thinking this is a waste of the 12 slides that I have left to live. Oh, geez. Do you, like, stop living at the end of this list? I mean, I'm sorry. Jeez. I can enjoy what time you've got. Gee, I'm sorry for bringing you into this world. I can try to waffle a bit more if you want and, like, go a little bit slower with this presentation. I've got a lot of things to say about these things, so, like, you know, it's not like it'll be a super short life. It probably won't be as long as you, would want, but, you know. Anyways, this is actually one of my journal pages that I've posted previously. I posted it on Blue Sky last year after writing it. I think the humor of it is best felt with a dramatic reading, so here. Here I sit in the yard looking out at the horizon for fireworks. I think that you could call me a romantic, which is a weird thing to call, which is a weird to call me because I feel like I'm more intended in Which is a weird thing to call me, because I feel like I'm more interested in finding platonic ideals. Smiley face. I like fireworks. I appreciate the stupidity of humanity. We lack a self-preservation instinct that is so wonderful. People act like we all need to be smart all the time. We don't. Go down that damn slide, you know? Girl who is not going down that damn slide. My uncle just came over to me and was like, "You're always welcome here," with undertones of it being about me being queer. God, do I love my family. Girl who is going down the damn slide. I love all of the joy that I was feeling here. It was so great. Yeah, just a great time overall. They convinced me to go down the slide, and I realized that I had wanted to do that anyways, and so I did it. I went down the slide. It was a lot of fun. Yeah, it was just a good time overall. Okay, back to the window. Annie, are you like a fully formed person last Thursdayism style, or is like everything new to you, or what's going on here? Last Thursday style, I didn't exist. Now I exist full. Soon I won't. Yikes. Okay, yeah, alright. Tell me about yourself, I guess. Tell me about your life, or what you remember, what you've experienced, what you think you know. Jeez. I'm from Brooklyn, but I moved to Madison, Wisconsin last summer. It's been weird. Jeez, yeah, that must have been a culture shock. Yeah, wow. Okay, this journal entry is a bunch of inflammatory YouTube video titles that I came up with at one point that I thought it might be fun to make at some point. I might still do these if I ever want to sell out. I think most of them would be bangers. I like the title, Minecraft Was Never Good, just to juxtapose all of those videos that are about how good Minecraft is. You know, we've got In Defense of Cheating, which is just a very funny title. Anyways, Annie, why'd you move to Madison, Wisconsin? That's like, you were living in New York, you know? Like, that's a wild place to move. Parents kicked me out. Friend from the BTVS Usenet took me in. Damn, that sucks. So much, jeez. Glad you had a friend to take you in at least. Usenet? What year is it? You know? Good question. I don't know. Oh, but you don't know what year it is? It's 2026. I know a lot of these have said 2025, but it's 2026 now. This entry is about how I wish I had aspects of who I used to be. It's about all these sorts of guitar things and stuff. It's definitely not 2026. That's like 20 years from now. Oh, okay, Annie, it seems like you might have some sort of time displacement thing going on. Okay. Buy Nvidia stock in 2018 and sell it in 2025. Don't make a Facebook. That's my advice for time travel and stuff. Number 4. You got any physics advice for us back here? Yeah, I'll get back to you in a moment. This is the one that made me start this list in the first place. The one that made me stop journaling. The one that I had to stare at every time I thought about journaling for months after that. It's kind of really mean to me. People like to say that journaling helps, and most of the time it does. But it also occasionally does this. And I guess at least it is better to get it all out than to keep it in. Annie, I can pull up a physics article or something. Here. This one is about black holes. Apparently we found one of the biggest black holes ever, heavy as 50 million suns. looks like there might be a bunch of them, actually. Hopefully that helps. Physics is pretty broad, generally speaking, but this seems pretty interesting. Ramifications about the start of the universe and all that. Yeah. I'll pass that on to the doc. Doc, I thought you stopped existing in a moment when you finished this list. Like... Oh, yeah, guess that's not a real memory. Oh, wow. I'm sorry you had to deal with that sort of thing. Jeez. I can't imagine, like, having memories of someone who just isn't real at all. That's, whew. Ugh, jeez. This is my number 3 entry, on my journals. For my journals. It is about the first time I cried after my grandpa died. It's a very exciting moment, despite me not really including any real details. You can tell that I was excited, that I was able to cry again. I mean, I was like, I cried yesterday, full on sobbing. It was awesome. I really enjoyed it. It was the first time I've cried since 2021 when grandpa died. Hopefully I'm able to cry more in the future. Like, that... It had just been so long, and I was so happy that I could cry again. Alright, Annie, are you doing alright? Okay, in a moment it won't matter. Jeez. Okay. Still, I'm sorry that your short life has kind of sucked so much, and you got stuck in this PowerPoint. Of all things you could have gotten stuck in. Sorry for bringing you into it. Hopefully it won't be just nothingness in a moment, you know? Hopefully it is better. Yeah, for sure. This is a journal entry I made when I was getting real fed up with the fact that it seemed like I could never achieve my monthly goals that I was setting for myself. Out of anger, I wrote that the goal for this month was to not kill myself, with the implication being that I would also inevitably fail that goal as well. As you can see, I'm still here, so goal succeeded. I'm not sure where all of this vitriol for myself really comes from. I made a whole movie about it, I'm still not super sure. But it's there, and I have to deal with it, so we will persist. It was nice to talk while it lasted. It was. Goodbye, Annie. And for number 1. Goodbye. Damn. Alright. The number 1 entry in my journal was the first one I wrote when I picked back up journaling again, for the first time in months. I think about it a lot. I think about how often I tell people to try journaling, and that I need to remember that I can always get back up and try again. This entry is a mark of perseverance. It is me saying to myself, to my past self, that I don't care how much I hate me. I will survive despite it all. I do recommend journaling. This is, yeah. Okay, moving on. Number 3! Okay. So, this one happened last week. You may remember a while back where I was like, yeah, I'm trying to keep my blood pressure down. And, well, basically I've cut out all of the salt and fast food I can from my diet. The biggest casualty here is my guilty pleasure, Taco Bell. Even as I sit here right now, saying this, just looking at this picture, I can, like, smell it, even if it's not here. Anyways, last week wasn't a great week for me. And in the past, when I haven't been having a good week, usually I try to cheer myself up with Taco Bell or something. Yes, this is a large part of the reason I am fat. And yeah, knowing that I wanted Taco Bell, but also knowing that I could not have it, it tore me up. And yeah, I cried about it for a solid 15 minutes. If that was all, I don't think this would be necessarily deserving of the number 3 spot on this list. I've cried about things for longer. I've cried about things harder before. But what really pushes it this high is that the next day, I came back to the same spot and continued crying about it for another 20 minutes. And I think that 1-2 punch here really locks it in to the number 3 spot on this list. Number 2. I live in Oklahoma. I'm not sure if this comes as a shock to those of you who didn't know that, but yeah, that's where I live and have lived my whole life. Generally speaking, I like it here. It's definitely not for everyone. It's kind of humid sometimes, and politically it's awful. I've seen that over the last year firsthand, as most of my trans friends have moved out of the state to anywhere else. I can't say I blame them. This is one of those things that I think about a lot, whether I want to stay here where I'm comfortable, where my family is, near my tribe's headquarters, to show the world that I was here and to be here for those who will come after me, or whether I want to leave. Run for safety, leave this town, leave the state, leave this country, protect myself, and make sure I live the life I want to live. Anyways, these things are things I think about. I was thinking about a few months ago. And yeah, it drove me to tears thinking about my friends leaving and feeling like I would probably be one of the last trans people in town. It's not a feeling that I expect to stop hitting me. My friends keep leaving, and they are going to keep leaving. And I kind of just have to learn to live with that. Yeah. Number 1. July 3rd, 2025 was the first time I've cried since starting estrogen. Since the day that my grandpa died, I had not cried for about 5 years. The first time I cried was also the best time in that I cried. I had gone to work that day. It was nice. My girlfriend Luna, who did the previous presentation, sent me a text about musical transients by Sine Wave. She said, just once when a song makes me cry. I don't want to feel like I need to explain why the song exists. I hadn't heard of this album, but I've been a fan of Siva Gunnar and Neil Cicierega and Chongo Blog for a while now. So the basic pitch of it being about being a Plunderphonics album about being trans really intrigued me. I'd end up listening to it on the way home, mostly because I was worried about crying while I was at work, you know? If you have not watched this yet, I highly recommend you do now. I realized pretty quickly that it was a masterpiece. I mean, look, when you stumble upon a core mashup as solid as mixing Welcome to the Black Parade and The Rainbow Connection, it would be so easy to rest on your laurels, because that's not what happens. The song expands outward from there, pulling from Smash Mouth's I'm a Believer, Green Day's Good Riddance, and Rachel Platten's Fight Song. They even made Shape of You by Ed Sheeran listenable, you know? It was a treat. Anyways, I didn't cry at that point. I picked up exactly what it was putting down, and while I did feel emotions welling up, it didn't quite break me out, you know? I Want to Be a Rock is one that hits harder further from it, but at the time I was just kind of vibing from it as I cruised down the highway. The fierce tears, however, came down during Live, Laugh, Love, specifically when Superman by Goldfinger, a song that I have for a long time held near and dear to me. I had the line, sometimes I want to throw it all away. It hit me hard. Up to that point in my transition, and even now, it had been hard for me. Part of me wanted to throw everything away. Run away, give up, do anything to get away from all of my problems. And that response, that line in response to Green Day singing, sometimes I give myself the creeps, sometimes my mind plays tricks on me, it all keeps adding up, I think I'm cracking up. It just hit me in the perfect way to get those first few tears to start falling. I ended up crying for the rest of the song fueled additionally by the line, so here I am doing everything I can, holding on to what I can, pretending I'm a man. Yeah. Things that get me to cry often are... I cry the most often whenever I'm laughing. If you get me laughing, it's really easy to make me cry because I don't expect it. My brain isn't prepped for it, and it ends up hitting me harder. Anyways, I did manage to calm down a bit with Shrimping Pool. As the absurdity of that song did take me out for a moment. It was a vibe, though. Don't get me wrong. And then the lyrics from the middle by Jimmy Eat World started, and for me, it was all over. I sobbed for the rest of the car ride. One of the things that I've realized is that I kind of always wanted that song to be about me. And in that moment, it was. Don't write yourself off yet. It's always in your head you feel left out and looked down on. Yeah. And it didn't help that immediately after that started Hotel California, which is a song I have a lot of feelings about. Mostly being due to it being on the radio every day as I was driving home from working at the Macy's Fulfillment Center. That song was my purgatory, then mirroring the protagonist of it. And that's led me to have a lot of feelings about it. Some good, some bad. But in that moment, they all came rushing forth as I was driving home from the job that I had for the last 5 years. I'm not gonna run down the rest of this album and my emotional state during it because it was shambles. I was occasionally laughing hysterically about what I was listening to, and that it was what had made me cry for the first time since my grandpa had died. Other parts that ended up hitting me hard include Please Tell Me Who I Am, Breaking My Back Just to Know My Name, It's the End of the World as We Know It and I Feel Fine, Ooh, You Think You Got It, Ooh, You Think You Got It. Somebody told me you had a boyfriend who looked like a girlfriend who looked like me. And the moment of Owen crying from the end of Pink Lion Club. Yeah, this album as a whole is really good. I highly recommend it. I think it is an extremely transformative piece of art that really adds to all of the things it brings them all together. It hits me in myself in a way that I was not super expecting. So yeah. Yeah, so in conclusion, I'd recommend Estrogen. Thank you for watching my presentation, everybody! Woo! Yeah. How's everybody doing? How are we doing? Are you trying to not cry? I'm seeing that Aisling had a big reaction to you put a top 10 and a top 5. I'm sure she's crying on the other side of the computer right now. Get Slippy. Get Slippy. I'll go ahead and hi. I dragged you back in here. Hello.
Hold on, let me catch up.
What do you mean, catch up?
Okay, well, I had to catch up to where the point of the stream that you pulled me into it.
Anyways, what'd you think?
Get Slippy.
Get Slippy.
Get slippy.
Get slippy. Did you Hi Luna.
You retroactively made me to lead into that.
What do you mean?
I was being funny. I was being silly. I was doing funny jokes about video games. And I was leading to that shit.
That was really good.
Thank you. Do y'all see what I meant about it being a quasi unfelt sequel?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I get it now. Honestly, the saddest part about all of that was Annie. I'm kind of.
Yeah. Understandable.
It was weird. He kind of just did that and then, went off.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
I'm sad about Annie. I'll say it.
Are you okay? Are you okay, Annie?
I resisted making that joke so hard when I was writing this in the fugue state that I was in the last couple days.
I think that's how the song goes.
Something like that. Anyways, yeah. Y'all got any comments or anything?
That was really good. I think you put a lot of really good work into that.
Thanks. Like I said, I went into a fugue state over the last 4 days and just worked on it.
Yeah, makes sense.
Good.
Yeah.
I had fun.
Yeah, good.
Listening to it.
Was it simultaneously funny and visually interesting and such?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I really liked the Windows kind of background.
Yeah. It was very fun. I wanted to kind of convey a sense of unease from the start, so I didn't use the actual Windows background for that. That is another photo, and it is specifically from a gallery on Wikipedia of lookalikes to the original Windows photo. And
Fascinating.
I showed Cricket that gallery, and I was like, Cricket, which one of these is the original Windows XP background? Which it was none of them. The answer was none of them. But I had Cricket pick, and Cricket was like, I'm pretty sure it's that one. And I was like, awesome. It wasn't. None of these are. I needed to figure out which one was the closest.
See, I am the person that if you showed me, I'd be like, no. Like in my head, I'm going, I know what the Windows background looks like.
Yeah.
I know what that looks like. You can't trick me. But now I'm not sure. I knew that wasn't the regular Windows background, but now that you're talking about like there's a bunch of lookalikes. Like, could I actually pick out the Windows screensaver?
I don't know.
YouTube title. Can I pick out?
Luna, did you like that you caused the #1 time I cried?
Liked is I think it's more complex than be the word like would describe.
What a insanely loaded statement.
Hey, do you like that time you made me cry? It's like
dot.
dot.
The fuck am I supposed to respond to this?
I am glad I went last, because I know mine was longer than everybody else's.
It was really good. I did genuinely have a great time with it.
Thank you. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that just happened.
Yeah, that just happened.
Yeah, I'm shifting into gamer mode.
Am I really about to cry to a meme song?
And the answer is yes. Yes, I am. Are we PowerPointing yet? You literally just missed the last PowerPoint, I will say. If you want to go to the YouTube channel, you can rewind and go watch all of the PowerPoints. They are all really good. I don't know if either of y'all cried at mine. I think my tricks might have gotten old for you two. But, you know.
Crying is a state of mind.
Crying is a state of mind. Were you in that state of mind?
Pardon?
I said, were you in that state of mind?
Who knows?
Who knows?
Who knows?
Yeah.
Wouldn't you like to know?
Yeah, I would. That's why I asked.
What are you, a cop?
That's a good answer.
Now that, that's a good answer.
Anyways, my PowerPoint lasted 25 minutes long.
Yeah, that ruled.
Yeah.
Oh, hold on. I'll be right back.
And technically it was 2 PowerPoints, so on average it was only like 12 and a half minutes, so...
That's still long. And also, yeah. It was all one PowerPoint. That first ending was a fake ending.
Oh.
You know, I literally screenshotted the ending page and was like, ha ha ha. Yeah. Yeah. This was a good stream. I think PowerPoint Night was an absolute success. I think it was a lot of fun. And we will definitely be doing this again. I think I do need to find a good topic for people to make PowerPoints on. That is vague like this one, but still, you know, available. Y'all got any pitches for PowerPoint topic? General PowerPoint topics?
The topic should be Yowie.
Yowie.
Yeah.
But what about Yuri?
Okay, well, the topic... Well, it's because I already have an idea for the next time I yap about Kingdom Hearts for 10 minutes, so... And it involves Yowie.
I will not participate in a PowerPoint night about Yowie in any regard.
What about a PowerPoint night about Yuri?
Count me the fuck in.
How about a PowerPoint night about romance in general?
Don't do that to me.
Yeah, you're just like asking straight people to show up at that point.
Gay romance in general.
Oh,
queer romance.
I didn't.
Okay.
I didn't know about that. Is that real?
Queer romance night?
Is queer romance real?
Queer romance?
I think so.
It might be.
I need to do some Googling real quick.
Chat, is this real?
Google.
Zowie mama, what is that?
Google. Show me this guy's balls.
Google, show me this guy's balls. Whoa!
Whoa! Alright, I think it is time to wrap down stream, so I'm gonna go ahead and hop off.
I will say real quick that my next Kingdom Hearts Yap session will be about why Sora and Riku is not just the best ship, it is thematically necessary for the story to exist.
Okay, I will look forward to it.
Bye-bye.
Alright, bye. Alright. And there we go. Thank you, everyone, for watching PowerPoint Night. This has been an absolute success. It went so much better than I thought it would. I'm so glad we got so many submissions. I was kind of afraid that we wouldn't for a moment. And it's just so awesome that so many people had things that they wanted to talk about. I love listening to people talk about the things that they want to talk about. I love hearing... people talk about their passions. I'm so glad we have a new meme. Get slippy, get slippy, get slippy, get slippy. Let's all get slippy. Slippy toad. Yeah. Thank you so much for watching. We will be back on next Monday with something or other. Who knows? I don't know. I've never known. I don't know. I don't know what I do. Yeah. Jeez Louise. I think I need to stop talking. Maybe forever, possibly. It's possible that I talk too much. If you liked the current events reacting, let me know. I think if it could be something that I do more of in the future. I think that might be interesting to do.